Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to look at a mod that seems to be pretty popular right now, and I think it sounds really good. Now, I have it turned off. It is Stronger Spells and Magic. Now, the reason I have it turned off is so we could go through and see the strength of our spells right now. Okay? Now, and I've taken the time to write down some of this. I did not write down every spell, but I took a bunch of destruction spells and I wrote these down. Okay? So, for Stronger Spells and Magic, I went through my mods. I don't have any other mods that are messing with destruction spells at all. The only thing I have is this that allows you to have unlimited summons. So, other than that, I don't really have anything. I do have some Creation Club spells. I don't know if they will be affected by this mod, which is part of the reason I'm doing this too, and I wrote it down. So let me show you. This is Jade, of course, and I dismissed Sonya so we could do some of this on our own, because some of these spells have a lot of AoE effects and doesn't do to have a follower. So nonetheless, I've kind of taken her back to her appearance that I was fooling around with before, where I was going to have her be very magey. Nothing special in the outfit or anything, just what I was fooling around with. So Blizzard does 20 points of damage, frost damage for 10 seconds. Okay, Chain Lightning does 60 points of damage. Now this is from the Creation Club. The Elemental Blast does 135 fire and 135 shock. Now I'm doing mainly the higher level spells, but you can notice the lower ones too. Firestorm does 150 damage, just a big explosion. Fireball does 60. Flames does 12 per second. Frostbite does 12 per second. I wasn't really looking. Ice Storm does 60. I used to use Fireball and Ice Storm a lot. Those used to be some of the better spells that you could cast. Alright, so Lightning Storm does 112 points of shock damage. And that's a very good spell. Sparks does 12. The Lightning Storm, it does per second. That's why that's so good. It does per second. Touch of Death. Now this also is a Creation Club thing, but it gives you kind of a vampiric style of cast. I did not see a master version of this. I may have missed it. There's Unbounded Flames, which is very cool, and Freeze. These are Creation Club things also. I got these when whatever that was free. So, and they do. Flames does 50 points of damage per second. Freezing does 50 points of damage per second. Storms does 40, but it has random lightning strikes that deal an extra 30. So, it may be more powerful, even though it sounds like it might be less. So that is like the vanilla spell strength, okay? So what we want to do, I've already done, well, we'll do another quick save, even though I've already done this, but we'll just do a quick save. We're going to hop out, we're going to turn that mod on. This mod, once it's turned on, it should, I've already done like a reset and stuff, it should affect the spell strength that we're looking for. If it doesn't, then I'll have to really research what I'm doing and fix it up and come back and do this again. But I'm pretty sure that I've got this right. I want to make sure I mention, don't forget that you can help choose the next game that I play through. Right now I'm doing the Outer Worlds, but I want to mention this real fast. Options would be, of course, I would be willing to do a Skyrim and a Fallout 4 playthrough. But other options for like a new playthrough game would be something like Halo Reach, or maybe the campaign for Star Wars Battlefront 2, or KOTOR 2, or Mutant Year Zero, Or in the Star Wars theme, maybe that new game, The Fallen Order. But anyway, you could write in any game. And of course, we would look at that. If you choose Skyrim or Fallout 4, if there's a certain theme, mod theme that you wanted to see, let me know. Anyway, just whatever gets the most votes, and if there's a tie, then I'm going to cast the deciding vote. If you choose, I will try to honor the choice as best I can. However, if a game that I really hate gets chosen, and I may not know that I hate it until we're playing it, and I play it for some time, and I really hate it, then yeah, I will probably stop at some point. But I will try to honor the choice as best I can and play through a reasonable amount at least. Okay. All right. So anyway, back to what we were doing. We're looking at this spell mod. Let me find it and pull it up. I think I put it in my favorites, and if I didn't, I'm going to feel dumb. There we go. Okay, so we're going to enable it, so we'll have it here in a minute. But it's stronger spells and magic. It looks like it was done by Spats82. I don't see anything about a port. It's not brand new. Okay, you can see there's newer mods here, but it's still fairly new. And I just hadn't got around to checking it out. And I always want to do a magey character, but I find it difficult to do a good mage character, because it just seems like it's hard to do that. But I really want to try to do that, and maybe I'll play around with Jade a little bit later today and do some of that and have a little playthrough for that. But right now, this says vanilla spell strength is way too weak. Master level spells are pathetic. Power on many spells is doubled and sometimes tripled depending on the level of your skill. So, strength, and anyway, so forth, etc. This is a very tiny mod. It's under 12 kilobytes. It's very small. Now, the spell strength I showed you with Jade, I'm going to show you her perks. I have her totally outfitted, 100% destruction. And that was the spell strength that we looked at earlier, okay? Now we've got this mod turned on. So let's go and look and see how this affects the spell strength of those spells. And if it shows up, I'm hoping it will show up like in the description of the spell. I'm hoping it will really show what the real number is. I'm going to be disappointed if the description doesn't show it. But two, I'll show you her perks, because I've got her outfitted full destruction. She should have a perk in everything. If she doesn't, I'm going to be disappointed in myself, because I thought I had done that. Just saying. Oh, and it's getting to be that time of year again. My dehumidifier has kicked back on. If you hear that in the background, just understand that that's going to be running probably for another 6 to 8 months. And there's nothing I can do about it. We have to run that down here. Okay, so anyway, beside the point. So Jade, let's show you her skills. I've got her destruction maxed. I tried to put a point in everything. I've got all these outfitted to 2. Yep. And I've given her everything, even though I probably won't use runes very much. So she's maxed out on her destruction, okay? And if I do her as a destruction mage, I will probably not undo that. I also did her conjuration, but I did that previously so I could have the Atronax. We might drop that. Nonetheless, you get the idea. So let's take a look at her spells now. Let's see. I don't know if the mod updates the spell description or not. I'm hoping it does. Okay. So now Blizzard, instead of 20 for 10, which 20 points of damage for 10 seconds is negligible if you're playing Legendary against really hard opponents, now they're going to take 350 for 10 seconds. So instead of 200, basically the old way would have been 200. Now it's going to do 350. Now let's see. Chain lightning now does 150 instead of... I didn't write these down in proper order, did I? I'm such a doof. Instead of 60. Let's see. Elemental blast still does the same. So it probably did not change... the Creation Club spells. I'm going to say these are the same. Alright. So Firestorm does 450 as opposed to 100 and maybe 150? Yeah. So now it does 450. Fireball now does 150. That's great. That's a lot better because it was just 60. Flames now does 24 per second instead of 12. That's good, because that means you'll get some good damage over time it's a novice spell, but there's times when you need, like, there's times in some fights I need to be able to control what I'm burning so that I'm not burning the guards and getting in trouble, you know. A lot of times I admit in those cases I pull out the sword and the shield, but, you know, still, I'd like to keep that as an option. It's very hard to play with magic around the guards. It just is. It's a pain in the rear. Anyway, so we're going to move on down. I look at Frostbite. Frostbite also does 24 instead of 12. Let's see. I didn't really look at those. Lightning Storm now does 450 instead of 112. Okay, is it a per second though? It looks like it's just 450 and it's not per second. So, alright, that's fine. Sparks now also does 24. Touch of Death is the same. These unbounded ones are the same. Yeah, they're all Creation Club spells, and they probably were not included in the modders mod, so that makes sense. So, but it looks like your base spells have been improved upon. Probably all of these have been improved upon, but I really only looked at certain ones that I use the most. Okay, but all of these are better. Firebolt is better. Fireball is better. Let's see, did Ice Storm? It should have also been improved. Yeah, 150 instead of 60. That's much better. Incinerate does 225 instead of, what did it used to do? I've forgotten, but it didn't do that much. It did maybe 90 or something. So that's good. It looks like a lot of these really got improved nicely. So I was thinking of doing something, I'll tell you what I was thinking of, was doing something like maybe this, where you would go in a room and you would just pull both triggers and you would shoot your fire. Meanwhile, you've got the electricity circling you. Or, instead of unlimited storms, you could do freezing, and you could do the freeze and burn in good style. Anybody that gets close will get frozen, and you can burn them down. That was my thought. I thought that would be fun. Now, is that the way to go? I don't know, but it would be fun. I decided to do a picture of that just because you got all the fire. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to go, I'll probably do something like that later without the HUD on, but we're going to go somewhere, I don't know where. We need to go somewhere where I can get a good crowd of people and burn them down. I'm not sure where that will be, but I'm going to think about that. Where did we go? We had some good bandits. It wasn't a bunch of bandits, though. Yeah, that was White River Watch or something, but there wasn't a bunch of bandits there. Let me think about this. Oh, and I'm using a different animation mod, so if you see some things here, it's because I'm using Dual Sun animation. Let's go back to her original position. trying to think of a good place where I can get a bunch of people. Oh, you know what? There's that elven fort, and there's a lot of elves outside. We could probably go fool around with them. I can get their attention. Is it Northwatch? I think that's the name of it, Northwatch. So I think we'll be alright to go up there. Oh, that's a guard. I thought, what is that coming at me? Alright, so let's go up to Northwatch Keep, I think it is. Is that it there? Yeah, let's go there. And we'll just upset the elves. I don't like the Thalmor anyway. So let's just go upset them. Now, I am way overpowered on Jade. I have, like, she will never run out of mana. I have her way over enchanted. But this is for testing just to see how this works. Now, I still am playing on Legendary. Good, we've got some daytime. I was hoping for that. What time is it? Oh. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not quite ready, Wolf. I'll kill you. Give me a second. There, we'll just do it like this. We'll just kill them all. Let's see how this does, because we got... Look at that. The guards are ignoring it. Oh no, now they're not. I was like, why are y'all ignoring this? Look at this. Okay, this is pretty cool. Now, admittedly, I'm never going to run out of mana or anything. Because, like I said, I am really cheating. But let's see. Hey, you can't hardly see what's going on here. There's so much. So much. Oh, we got him. There's another one down. Alright, did we get them all? I think we got them all. It's kind of hard to see the bodies in the fire. This is kind of, it's kind of fun to do like this in a way. It's a little ridiculous, but what you could do is you have to find a balance, and I haven't found it yet. I'll have to find a balance of enchanting that works for me. Oh, there is another. Where is my storm? Is it this? Yeah, it's that, actually. This would work very well. Oh, hello. Alright, that was good. Look at that. Oh, they left their ashes up there. Okay, well, I got it. So, this... Oh, hello. Oh, I like her jump animation. Did you see that? That's very nice. That's the dual sun animation thing. Is everybody dead? No, wait, somebody's still alive. Let me find them. It takes a second to charge up, but look at that. It's very powerful. Oh, I don't know if I can loot that. She's in the middle of the air. Nope, I guess not. Oh, we got it. Aha. Alright. So yeah, I like the dual sun animation thing. I've been meaning to use it for a while. So, okay, so we're running out of daylight, which is too bad. But we can go in here just for fun. I like the door animation on that mod. I haven't shown you that mod yet. So now just remember, I'm showing you the stronger spells. You know, the whole idea is just to see how powerful this is. The electricity here, the lightning really appears to be really strong. It may be stronger than anything else. Yeah, it certainly appears to be really strong, and it throws them around and turns them to ash pretty quickly. You don't have to play third person. I guess I'm just playing third person for fun. We can play first person. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do all the looting. Let's just see who we can find to rough up. Dun, dun, dun. Hello. Hello. Is anybody home? Nobody's here. I'm so disappointed. Oh, hello. There you go. The only thing is, that's really hard to see. Hey. Oh, she stunned me. Look at that. Okay, well, that was good. Now, if you use something, let's see if there's probably still some. Do I have rats? Hold on a second. I took these off my favorites. Let's try something like, let's just do sparks, okay? At 24 per second. Now, this might be a little increased because I'm going to do both of them together. Is there nobody here? Let's see if we can find somebody to shock. Hello? Hello? I thought for sure. Oh, there you are. Now this is low. You know, that's not even, I didn't even, there we go. That's better. So you can tell that even though it's not the best, it still does work. They're not coming, there we go. But see, it's not the best. The other spell is much stronger. Oh. Oh. You're so mean. You're so mean. And of course, you can always switch it up and do those unbound. I like the unbound combination. Hold on a second. We'll do the... because then I can freeze them and knock them down and burn them. The only thing is you lose sight of them. Where are they at? There's some... oh, there they are. Appears to be taking a little bit to kill them, though. It's not the most powerful spell, but it does work. Okay, that's weird. Oh, who's... oh, are you up there? So really... let's see, is there... ah, there's some stairs. Here we go. Hello? See, at first they burn really quickly. Well, pretty quickly. But it's kind of hard to see them through the fire sometimes. Oh, my goodness. There. The good thing about this, though, is that the ice knocks them down. So it gives you a chance to let them have it. Where am I at? I'm stuck. Oh, there you are. So that's the good thing. You get them down at your feet, and you get to just burn them. That's pretty entertaining. In its own way. I mean, I don't know. Are they dead in there? It's kind of hard to see them. Yep. Oh, there's somebody else. Oh, it's you. I missed it first, but now we're getting them. Duh. Yes, this is not too bad. It's not my best. I could whoop out the electrical on you, dude. But I think that will be suffice there. That will suffice, I mean. That will be sufficient. So you get the idea. Now, if you use, again, if we use, let me find that again. The lightning storm is really the absolute best. It just takes a few seconds to charge up. But as you saw, it really works the best. Let's see if we can find anybody else to torture. We're not going to save this. I'm going to keep this as a place to come back to. Oh, hello. Oh, the interrogator. Oh, the interrogator's pretty tough. There he is. Okay. Wow. Wow, the interrogator really was pretty tough. I give him some credit. That was fun, though. Fun in the sense of trying something new. It's not fun in like, oh, it's so super challenging, it's so hard to do. No, I'm just fooling around. I'm not taking it that seriously. Oh. Are you alive? Are they alive or are they dead? Does anybody remember? I don't remember right off the top of my head if they're alive or if they're dead. Well, 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 I thought I would try to help them out, but you know. Alright, I'm sorry. We'll just have to leave. Let's see if you're alive. You're dead. You're not even alive. Oh, you're alive. Let's see if... Oh, that didn't even do anything except make him an enemy. Alright, so in other words, I could do that if I was playing this. I'm not going to do this quest right now. Anyway, is there anybody else here? Was that it? Oh, I guess that was pretty much it. Okay, well that's alright. Alright then, you get the idea. I think I think we've probably fooled around enough with this, but it's pretty fun. It's not bad. Where else do we have to... I guess... You know what? I guess we can just load out of here. It's alright. We'll load back up to the cheat room. Everything will be cool. Alright, so... You get the idea. It makes your spells a lot stronger. Now, if you're over-enchanted like me, and you can run around and never run out of magicka or anything, or mana, as I say sometimes, then you can definitely, you know, do anything in the world. It just takes time. It would be interesting to see how this fares against dragons, because when I've done... Not normal dragons, but like mighty dragons, because mighty dragons, when I've done those, magic was not very useful, honestly. So it'd be interesting to see if that would still be the case. Pardon me, having a little water. But nonetheless, I think this mod is a winner. I think it's fun and good. So let's hop out here for a minute, and we'll go back and look at. It's really just a tiny mod. I guess I'm probably going too far with this. What it does is pretty simple, but very helpful. It really increases the strength of your vanilla spells. Now, it does not change the Creation Club spells, so that could be something maybe the modder could do for us later on. Though, honestly, those spells seem pretty decent, but if you doubled it, it wouldn't hurt it. Especially if you're playing on Legendary and you're not cheating as much as I am. If you're cheating as much as I am, you need to quit cheating so much. I'm doing this for the show because it makes the shows easier. If I do a playthrough, which is what I'm thinking of, maybe later I'll do some playthrough, and I'll try to show that, and I'll tone down my cheating and kind of try to find a balance and see how it works. Okay. Alright, so that is Stranger Spells and no, not Stranger. Stranger, that is Stronger Spells and Magic by Spats82. I think it works very well. It does what it's supposed to do, and I can appreciate that. It's really nice. Okay? So, hope that was helpful to you. And, hey, try to be safe out there. Right now, the virus stuff is still going on, and stores are still closing and all this craziness. So, just try to stay safe. Watch out for yourself and try to watch out for others. So, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.